My name is Holly, welcome to The Royalty. It's Monday. Mondays suck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to over-explain the animals that I see in r/or. Do you want to hear all about how fluffy they are? I'm about to tell you. I see my roommate's photo of my cat. Okay, so the cat is sat on this like cool little ledge with plants. And the cat's got big green eyes. And it looks like it'd be really soft to the touch because it's one of those like really fluffy soft types. And like the big green eyes have got like little mascara, like it looks like mascara. They've literally got the cat eye eyeliner. Like that cat is working it. It's got little brown down its little ears, like framing its little white face, and it's got a little pink nose, and it's got the cutest little paws, and the little paws have got little tufts, you know. And it's sat, I think, it's sat on something plant related. I don't know if it's in a plant or whether it's like plant adjacent, but like it's got a little black tail which doesn't match the rest of it, and like it's super cute, and it's like sat like kind of like a bunny would sit, and it's got little sticky up ears like a bunny, but it's not as big as a bunny, it's just like little ears, but like it's so cute and it makes my life happy. And yeah, people in the comments are literally like, does your cat have any makeup tutorials on YouTube, because the eyes are just gorgeous. They've got like perfect cat eyes, and the green, and I have green eyes, so I love this cat, and this like I love this cat. It's such a good cat. I don't know if they give us the name. Do you ask for? Does anyone ask for the name? What's this cat's name? No one asked for the cat's name. That's really disappointing. So let's just look at the cat. Love cats. Classmate made fun of me for saying my dog is my best friend, so here's Kevin. Kevin is so cute. So Kevin's a little doggo, and he's got like this really cute like beads on his collar, and he's all white, and he's got a little tail, and it looks like the tail's damp. I think he's been in the garden, and his ears, like, they're a little bit off-white, and maybe that's because of the day, maybe it's because he's been in the garden. His paws looks like he's been in the garden, he looks like he's trapped in a little bit of mud, but like his toes, like a little bit grey, going into white, and his body like has little patches of grey, and like I said, I don't know whether this is just because it looks like he's just come out of the back garden, because they're currently in the kitchen, but he's like sat there, and like my dog is my best friend, so I completely agree with you. Kevin, I love Kevin. Kevin's a great name. He's got little floppy ears. I don't know what type of dog he is. He's like a golden retriever mix, I think. Maybe that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. He's got this big black nose and a big snoot. I fucking love a big snoot, because you can just like boop 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 the snoot, you know. And like he's sat just like, you know, like a good boy, and like he's got his mouth like a little bit open, and he's got little black lips, and he's so cute, and you just want to kiss him. And like he's got like big black eyes, but they're not like big on his face. They're like the perfect size for his face to make his face just be like kind of like I love you, you know what I mean? Like I love dogs, and Kevin is great. Okay, so this is a cat, and they're taking the sweet girl home next week, and they need name ideas. I want to call it Raccoon, because like look at its little tail. So it's got like a long black, like brownish dark tail, and it's got little raccoon eye types, you know, with the little brown all around the eyes, but like the little patch in the middle with the noses is white, and around the mouth is white, but it's got a little pink nose, and it's got like little like little ears, like the little tappy ears, the ears that you just want to tap, and like sometimes they'll twitch. The ears look darker than the rest of it, so it's like a dark brown ear with like a slightly dark brown face, but like less dark than the ears, but around just the eyes is like a little bit less dark than the ears, but more dark than around the face. And then like the cat goes into this like gorgeous little gingy and cream, so it's like cream but there's little like specks of ginger in it, and like I think that's better for like around the face, not like around the eye but around the face. It's like a little bit gingery, and like it's got little tufts coming out of his ears of white fur, like a little white fluff coming out of its ears, and like it's got little toe beans, like it's got like the perfectly round toe beans, you know, where they haven't got the claws out or anything, they're just like really like calm and chill, and like that's the best kind of toe beans. But its tail is like really fluffy, and it feels like it looks like it'd be soft. Definitely looks like it'd be soft, but I'd say that the tail is probably a bit wiry, but like still soft, but like, do you know what I mean, where it like gets a bit of static. I'd say it's a staticky tail, but you could definitely stroke it and it would definitely be soft. And like I want to call it Raccoon, and if not, I want to call it Mitzi. What do you want to call it? So this one's title decided to take in this 2-week kitten someone brought in. Unfortunately, it was orphaned. It says it in the top comment, but like I'm just gonna tell you about the kitten. So it's one of those little kittens that, like, honestly, it's illegally small. It's literally like the size of, like, I'd say my finger, like up. And like across, I'd say it's like a hand. Like it's not even a hand, it's smaller than a hand. It could fit in a hand. It's kind of like the size of an orange, and it's like, is it calico? Is that what it's like? The dark brown and like kind of stripy, and it's got a little fluffy face. It's got a pink nose, and it's got like kind of hairless toe beans, which is kind of weird. I'm sorry that it hasn't got a mum, but I hope that this person takes very good care of it, because it's being held. It's currently on someone's shoulder, so it shows how small it is. I can't see the colour of the eyes, but it looks like maybe a brown, but it's got like little tufts around its fur, and it looks like it's had its face in some milk. I really hope it's had its face in some milk. Its whiskers are bright white, and you can barely see them on this side, but you can definitely see them on what is the left side of the kitty. And like I think it's really cute, and I don't know if it's got a name, but if it was gonna have a name, then I would call it, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but if it's a boy, I'd call it Peanut. Peanut works for a boy or a girl, so it could be either, but like, I'd call it Peanut. I think that's a good cat name. And it looks like he'd be soft, but he looks a little bit wet, so maybe he'd be a little bit wet but still soft. And he's like so small, like genuinely illegally small, and I can see that someone did even link to the sub illegally small cat. Maybe we should go there at some point, but like, yeah, no, like, Peanut's really cute. I like Peanut. This one's a video, and I'm so glad there's a video. It's called Our Little Maine Coon, and look at it, it's getting belly rubs, so it's currently on its like back, so it's got a white belly. It did look like it wanted to get away. It looks like it wants to get away. Let it get away. It's got little white paws, so like at the top of its paws are like white. Let's watch it again so I can describe the cat better. It's kind of like a silvery grey with like little black stripes, but it clearly wants to get away, and the owner isn't letting it get away. But its nose looks like a little love heart, and its ears look like the kind of flicky ones, and its face is really fluffy. But like the rest of it's like still fluffy, but its face looks like fluffier than its body at times. You know what I mean? Like just a bit too fluffy, but it's like, that's okay. But it's got a fully white belly, and then it goes into this gorgeous calico pattern around the outside, and like it looks like it's wearing socks and gloves, and that's so cute. But like boxing gloves, because like underneath it isn't as white, and it's like, so like, but it definitely wants to get away. But its eyes are gorgeous grey, and like it's honestly really cute. I love Maine Coons. I love all cats. I wonder what it's called. Did anyone give us the name of the cat? I don't believe so. It's 10 weeks old. It's already a lot of fluff. I really wish people would ask for their names. Oh, wait, was that it? No, that was another person's cat. I thought I saw that it was called Lulu. It would have been a good name for it, Lulu. We're gonna go with it's called Lulu. I don't care if it's someone else's cat. So this one's a video again, and it's called Curious Sea Dog Checking Out Diver. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a little seal, and he's brown, but he's got like dark brown patches. He's got little fins, and he's just like nibbling, but not like he's like play biting at the diver's like hands. And when he's sniffing the visor, and he's just laying, and he's getting some belly rubs, and he's giving him a hug. This is the cutest thing ever. They're just hugging him and giving him love, and he's super sweet. And like, he's probably just trying to bait them for fish. You should give him fish. He's taking belly rubs. He's taking belly rubs. The little seal is taking belly rubs. But yeah, he's dead fat, and he's big. He's not like a baby seal. He's like an adult seal. But like, oh, and he looks like a little inflated balloon. And he's got these big whiskers. And he's smiling, and he's got little eyebrow whiskers. And I love him. And he's just rolling. He's just spinning. He's spinning. This is the cutest thing ever. I don't care if you're listening to this. Please watch him spin. Oh, he's nomming at the head. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. So, is this how you get a cat? Is what it's called. And it's a little orange cat, which is not that little, but he's stuffed himself into some packing, and he's got his little paw up in front of his face, and his other paw's like by his belly, and then his little feet are tucked in, and he looks like he's wearing, once again, he's got the little boxing gloves and socks, because his like feet and paws are like white, but the rest of him's like really ginger, but he's got like these stripes of like lighter and darker ginger, which makes him so pretty. But he's got really little ears, like his little ears, like you could definitely flick them and they would definitely do the little, you know what I mean. I think if you flicked a cat's ear, you know what the is, and that's like literally what I think would like it would do. It's like tucked in on its side, and it looks like he's got his little head tucked in, and he looks really comfortable. And like I can't see his tail, but I don't know where he's put his tail because I can't see it. It might be underneath him, that'd be kind of uncomfortable, but it doesn't seem to be behind him, so I guess I've got to assume that it's underneath him. That could be his belly popping out underneath, or it could be like the end of his tail. I don't know. I can't see from this angle. I would need more photos of the kitty in the box. I'm just saying, like, if you want me to make a full decision, give me more photos of the kitty in the box. But like, yeah, he looks really comfortable. And he's so sweet, and he looks like he's the one with the short head, so he's one of the soft short heads where you like stroke him a little bit, and like, but if you went up it'd do the little bristly thing, like that's how it looks, because you can see it looks like they might have done that on his side there, because like just where his paw meets his other paw on the side, it's like a little bristled, like someone's brushed backwards. Like I would have done that at least once and then just patted it all down. But yeah, no, I hope he's called Oliver. So we've got another video, and this one is called He Definitely Has a BFF, and it's a video of a man trying to do building stuff with a raccoon. Like, oh, it's a baby raccoon, and the baby raccoon is like hugged himself onto his shoe, and he's like moving, and he realizes the raccoon's on there, so he moves it, and the raccoon's just crawling underneath him while he fixes stuff, and like the raccoon's like sat in between his legs just being all cute, and it's like one of those classic raccoons, but it's like a baby raccoon, so it's like the size of, I'd say, of like 2 hands put together. Like, that's the raccoon size. Oh, he's trying to use power tools, maybe stop the raccoon, but he's one of the ones with the really cute tails, with the stripy tails, and he's just running around after this guy, and he's got the little robber's mask on like all of the raccoons, and it seems like he's getting bigger. Is this a time lapse? Oh, they tried to put down a brick and the raccoon got in the way, and the guy was like, oh, no, move. Oh yeah, the raccoon is getting bigger. This is a time lapse. The raccoon's been helping on projects since he was the baby raccoon. And at the end, there's just a little bit of like the owner of the raccoon stroking his little face in a chair. Looks like he lives inside now. Aww. But yeah, that little guy needs a safety helmet. I'm gonna call him Hezzy. Relaxing Sunday with my little loaf of bread, Hector. So this is a dog that's like it looks on someone's legs, with a blanket over, because you can kind of see the feet at the end. But like it looks like they're on a couch, but like one of those long couches. And he's like a little football. He's got his like paws out a little bit, and like he's a dark like caramel cream colour, I'd say, with like really black ears, like the little ears, you know, the ones that are on pugs. His face is like all scrunched, but not like overly scrunched. Do you know those pugs that have like a little bit less scrunch? So I don't know if he's like full pug or partial pug, but he hasn't got the full face scrunch, just like the little roll. Like he's got a couple of rolls, but he's like just got a main roll around his nose. He's got little wrinkles next, like in between his eyes though, which like are really cute. And he's got like little brown nails, and he's like stretching out a little bit, and it looks like he's really comfy, and he's laid like a loaf of bread, which like I get it, because like they use that in the title. He does look like a loaf of bread. And he's called Hector. That's a really good name for him. And he's got big brown eyes, and he's like really little, and he looks like he would be the size of a loaf of bread, to be fair. Like, I think that's a good comparison for him. But yeah, he's got his little ears down, his little brown ears, and he's got a little brown face where the wrinkles are, and he's got a little brown in between his like little forehead wrinkles, and like he's really cute. And he's like laying a blanket on top of someone's legs, on top of what I assume is a long couch, and it just makes me happy. And I hope Hector has a really good day. So this is the last one for the day, and it's my puppy for your consideration, a golden retriever. And the puppy looks real majestic. He's currently getting held up by one hand, but he's like got his little paws crossed, and he's like really golden, and he looks really soft. But he's got this like stern face, like I see you there. He's got this big black nose, and like he's got a little brown around his lips, so it like gives him an old man tash and goatee a little bit. So like he's looking sternly at you like, excuse me young man, where do you think you're going? And that's what he looks like. I really hope that he's called like Andrew. I want him to be called Andrew. But yeah, his ears are down and he's looking like, you put me down this instant, young lady. And he's got little toe beans where you can see them, like he's got the 4 little beans and the little foot pad, and they're all brown, but he's like golden. So it like stands out really well, and his ears look really soft, and he looks like he's gonna have long fur. He just isn't there yet because he's just a puppy. And I really hope that Andrew lives a long and happy life and has a really great day, because he has just made me like, I feel like he's telling me off a little bit, but he's like made me really happy even though I'm being told off. Like he looks like that kind of stern father that you still love and respect at the end of the day, even though he's telling you off, because you know he's doing it for your own good, and that just makes me happy. So like I think this is where I'm going to end the video, because it looks like he's telling me to go to bed, and I probably should go to bed. So thank you, Andrew. Let's go to bed. Bye. So animals make me happy, like really, really happy. So I hope this made you really happy, and I hope you had a good day, and I hope you have a good day. And like, I know this has kind of like been released during the day, but like I hope your day continues to be good. If it hasn't been good, I hope it gets good. And thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to. You know, you could turn on the notification bell if you want to see more of these. I'm going to be releasing all every Monday, because I think we need some positivity at the beginning of our week. But I'm really happy because this was really cute and it made me really happy, and I'm really happy. So I'm proud of you for getting through today, even more proud of you for getting through tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen und arrivederci, gute Studies, alle Wege. Peace. See you all in the next one. Bye!
Hey everyone! These 10 to Improve beats have been brought to you by Stranger Games, the creator of Ashina the Red Witch and My Big Sister. Check them out below. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my royal patrons. My tier 3 supporter, Hansel Panda, my tier 2 patron supporter, Suki SJ, and my tier 1 patron supporter, Danny. Your support allows me to make content as regularly as I do, and I am so grateful. If you would like to join the royal patrons, there is a link down below in the description. Thank you so much for everything you do for me.